Assalamu alaikum friends. My name is Habiba Ijaz and I am a student of MSc Honor Human Nutrition. As you can see on the screen, today's our topic is lipoprotein and its types. First of all, we know about the lipoprotein that what is a lipoprotein. Lipoproteins are special particles made up of droplets of fats surrounded by a single layer of phospholipid molecules. So basically, lipoproteins are a compound lipids which are made up of both lipids and proteins. Now what is phospholipids? Phospholipids are the molecules of fats which are attached to a phosphorus containing group. Second, they are distinctive in being amphipathic, which means they have both polar and non-polar ends. In a lipoprotein, the polar ends of all the phospholipid molecules face outwards so as to interact with water, itself a polar molecule. Number 4. This enables the lipoprotein to be carried in the blood rather than rising to the top like cream on milk. The nonpolar fat balled up inside the phospholipid layer at the center of the lipoprotein is thus transported to the place where it must be stored or metabolized through the bloodstream despite being insoluble in blood. Thus, lipoproteins are molecule level trucks to carry fats wherever they are required or stored. Now we know about the importance of lipoproteins. First one is lipoproteins show varying patterns that correlate with the risk of having a fatal cardiovascular events. Second, this high LDL, VLDL, and triglyceride levels are associated with a high risk of atherosclerosis and heart diseases. High HDL is correlated with the reduced cholesterol level and a lower cardiovascular risk. Third, thus a high measurement of ApoA1 correlates with a low atherosclerosis risk. HDL levels drops with cigarette smoking and rise with the regular exercise, alcohol use, estrogen levels and weight loss. Now we know about the types of lipoproteins. That what are the main types of the lipoproteins? Different lipoproteins are differentiated based on specific proteins attached to the phospholipid outer layer called apolipoprotein. This also helps to make the fatty molecules more stable and also binds to cell surface receptors in some cases to enable the cell to take up the lipoprotein by receptor mediated endocytosis. The types of the lipoproteins with their function are as follows. Number first one is chylomicron. They, these are the largest and least dense of the lipoproteins with the highest triglyceride content. They consist of a protein component synthesized in the liver which wraps around diet derived cholesterol and fats. It travels from the intestinal lymphatics to the large veins and sticks to the inner surface of the tiny capillary blood vessels inside the muscles and the fat storage cells in various parts of the body. The, there are the fat is digested while the cholesterol remains. This is now called the chylomicron remnant. It travels to the liver where the cholesterol is metabolized. Thus, chylomicrons deliver fats and cholesterol from the intestine to the muscles, fat cells, and the liver. So, basically, chylomicrons are made in the intestines. Number second, VLDL, which is known as very low density lipoprotein. This is composed of protein, fats, and cholesterol synthesized in the liver. It is associated with the five different apoproteins, namely B100, C11, C1, C2, C3, and E. It is converted to IDL and LDL by removal of the apoproteins, except for one called apoprotein B100, along with the esterification of the cholesterol. They are second one only to chylomicrons in the percentage triglyceride content. Third one is IDL, which is known as intermediate density lipoprotein, is created by the metabolism of VLDL, LDL, low density lipoprotein. This is the last VLDL remnant and contains chiefly cholesterol. The only apoprotein associated with it is ApoB100. Thus, all these forms carry fats and cholesterol produced in the liver to the tissues. And the fourth one is HDL, high density lipoprotein. This has the highest protein lipid ratio and so is the densest. It has the apoprotein A1. This is also called good cholesterol because it carries cholesterol away from the tissues to the liver, lowering blood cholesterol levels. High HDL levels are associated with the low risk, lower risk of cardiovascular disease. HDL levels are higher with exercise, higher estrogen levels with alcohol consumption, and weight loss. Thank you for watching.